faith and God and all that stuff was a big part of me growing up. But it really wasn't until I got in high school to where that really became real. Even though you've been doing these good things, like the relationship and the heart piece is not there. That's when I gave my life to the Lord.
The theme in my life is that His faithfulness has always been there. I remember kneeling next to my parents' bed with my dad and doing the prayer. I really believed that I was saved at that point. I didn't really see life change until I was in 10th grade.
So we got married March of '08. We then started pursuing a church home and trying to find out what was our fit.
We had people we knew at Fellowship. We were wanting to just go the route that they ask you to, filled out a little form, and then somebody contacted us. We got plugged in real quickly.
So we did Discovery, and then Hunter House came to us. What do you guys think about leading this group after Discovery? And so we said, okay, yeah, sure, we'll do it. And we set the expectation pretty early on that, hey, we want this group to grow and all that sort of thing. And so then it was just about raising up leaders and who can lead the next group.
People understood what community groups really were. So they could see the vision, even though we loved our group. We had tons of leaders in the group, and so it needed to probably split. We saw that they could thrive on their own.
Yeah, we were together for 2 or 3 years, and then before we multiplied.
A lot of these people can do it. You think, oh, community group leaders, it's so daunting, you have so much responsibility, but out of the 5 groups that have come out of that one Discover group, that none of them probably thought that they would ever be community group leaders, and they're all doing so well. I see growth, spiritual growth, because they're having to take responsibility for their faith and really grow. They're the ones, shepherding their little flock.
It's helped grow people from a passive faith, and I went to church growing up. I know all the right answers, and I'm going to come to church on Sunday and come to community group and then go home. I need to get serious about this, and I need to choose if this is going to be a passive thing, which has happened, or I'm going to step up and lead. So I think that's been really good to see, as people really embrace that leadership role and get serious about their faith.
I honestly think that for us, being leaders, it keeps you on your game, and in communicating with others in your group and making sure everybody's good.
One of the big things is just seeing the power of just living life together and living an openly spiritual life where we can talk about spiritual things, and those things are not weird and very personal, it's out in the open. I think that's one of the things that I've seen throughout our time that's been good. I have friends that I truly love and that truly know me for who I am. I can go to those people and I can talk to them about things, and I can share life. They can ask me hard questions, they can give me hard truths, and I can give those back to them. How do we talk about spiritual things together? How do we openly talk about spiritual things with the kids? When our kids become young adults and all that sort of thing, these are the fathers and the mothers that are going to help us pour into our kids and help us walk alongside this family thing as we're trying to all figure it out. And so I think that's what community is